Hello again. Today we're going to have a look at the Osmo Mobile 3 combo. This is £125 in the UK or 2,750,000 Vietnam dong in Vietnam. Now it has a folding design which is much more pleasing, and it comes with the accessories in the box. This is the front of the box, this is the side of the box, and if you want to pause the video now you can read that in more detail. Okay, let's get to opening the box. It's got a bit of packaging on here, so I've speeded up the video slightly so you don't have to sit waiting for me. Right, here we go. Right, so we're greeted by two things: a long white box, and this is the case, I presume, and there's nothing else in the box there. Just a piece of polystyrene. Right, so let's have a look. We'll open the box first, I think. Okay, so opening the box, got a tab there, and it looks like there's something in the middle there. Maybe you open it. Let's try opening it here as well. There we go. Right, so inside you've got your booklets and warranty papers. And then on the right side we have a lanyard strap and something else in here. Okay, so we also have a felt bag by the feels of it. Then we've got the charging cable, and finally the stand. Oh, and something else there. Okay, so let's have a look at these first. Right, so the lanyard, same quality as the other lanyards that have come with the previous Osmo mobiles. You fit them by attaching them through there, and they have DJI branding on them. Nice quality. I've never had one break, so that's good. Inside here, this time I believe is a USB Type-C, and yes it is, USB Type-C to USB-A for charging, which is nice. And then we have these little stickers. They go on to stop your phone from sliding, so they give it a bit more grip, and you can attach them in there. And finally we've got the stand here, nice and long. I was a bit worried in the pictures, it looked quite short, but it's a much longer stand than I thought it would be. It's got some rubber grips on there which are nice. Nicely padded and grippy, and it folds out to give you about a 10-inch span, which is good, and it's given you a nice little bit to grip onto as well. DJI branding on each of the legs, and it's got a quarter 20 threaded screw on there, same as tripods, or most tripods use nowadays. Right, so in here we have some warranty information, and then we've got two booklets, quick start guide, and then a warning booklet as well. Okay, so it's just running you through how to open it. Okay, so it's just showing you how to open it basically. And then here we have some dangers and warnings. So they're all things that you can read later. Right, let's open up this other bag and have a look at the case and the Osmo Mobile 3. Oh, we've got one more here first. This is a soft pouch, yeah, and it's got the Osmo and DJI branding again. And it's quite a nice little bag. And it's like a Alcantara lined, so it won't scratch anything. And you can use it for cleaning your lenses as well, as long as you haven't been to the beach. Otherwise you might end up scratching your lenses. Right, let's open this big boy. Right, so we've got Osmo and DJI branding once more. I haven't seen this in other videos. It's got a stretchy elastic pocket on the back, so you can put things in there. Maybe some memory cards, various different things you can poke in there. Quite useful. Gives you a bit of extra storage. Shame it's on the bottom though. Right, Osmo DJI. That looks very familiar. That looks very much like the Osmo Pocket casing. Let me just have a look at that. It looks exactly the same material and exactly the same design. It is. Right, so they've used exactly the same material on the case as they have for the case with the charging cover for the Osmo Pocket. So that's nice, they go together nicely. Matching tech. Right, let's open this one. I know, you're all waiting to see the Osmo Mobile 3. Right, so we've got some more branding on there, and then inside here, right, we've got some foam inserts. I think you're supposed to take those out. They're just for transportation. I'll leave them in for now. And then finally, some silica gel, and then what you've all been waiting for, the Osmo Mobile 3. Yeah, you're supposed to take these foam inserts out. I think they're just in there for protection for transport. Right, okay, so here we go. It's got some stickers on here. I'll go through everything with you. Right, so on the front here we have a sticker that says phone camera direction and a red arrow to show you which way to put your phone in. It's got another DJI branding inside as well, just in case you take the sticker off and lose it. And then to lift it open, you just pull it, I believe. There we go. Another piece of foam. And there we go. Right, so it's pretty much, when you unfold it, it's the same sort of size as the Osmo Mobile 1 and 2 that came before it. They've gone back to the trigger design on this one, which is good, because the Osmo Mobile 2 didn't have that. So you've got your trigger and some stand information. There's a little dot on there. When you screw the tripod in, it's got a little dot to show you so that you can put the legs so it doesn't topple over when you're using it to film yourself. Right, it feels nice quality. It doesn't have any metal screws or anything like the other ones have. But it does have a small hole in the side that's designed for counterweights. So if you're using things like moment lenses, you can use the counterweights. Unfortunately, I wish they'd make it so you didn't have to take your case off. I really don't like taking the case off of my phone, because when you're trying to put it into here, sometimes you can make a mistake and drop your phone on the floor. And then of course it's not protected because it didn't have a case on. But for now, I'll put it in naked, and I'll see if I can get some silicone cases to use when I'm using this. Okay, balancing took me a little bit of time there. But again, once you've got a silicone case on there, you can draw a little mark each side and it'll be easier to set it in next time. Okay, setting up the app. Oh dear, this is taking a little bit of time. You have to log in, put in your details for every single product. It's a bit annoying because I've got drones and all sorts of things that I have to do every single time. Okay, so we've got a bit of setup information here. Again, I'll go through them quickly with you, and you can pause the screen if you need to read them yourself. I don't know if this is something that will pop up every time or just the first time, so I'll record it anyway. And then if you miss it on your own phone, you can watch through the video and just see what they're talking about on here. So it's just giving you some general information on charging and what the button's for.
No! God, please, no!
And the usual update here as usual. Right, so again, I'll just speed through this because sometimes they can take up to 5 or 10 minutes and I don't want to bore you with the video.
5 minutes later.
Okay, right, so we're all set up. Let's dive into this app, and it's giving you some information here. And finally, right, so the power button is also the mode button, so if you double tap that, it will turn into landscape or portrait mode, just like so. I'll do a separate video on everything else. This is just an unboxing and overview at the moment, so I'll save all the other things to when I do the testing. I'll do some time-lapse testing, moving time-lapse, and I'll do a little thing. I'll get one of my kids to dance around and check the tracking on it. From what I can tell with the Mobile 2, it had very fast speeds, so I'm hoping this one is just as fast so you can do sports and tracking activities outside. Things like games at the games and sports events at the school, so you can track your children playing football and things. That'd be great. Okay, it's not working too well on this. It needs a face, and I've got no one around except myself. So I'm going to leave it here for now. And okay, yeah, definitely not working. Right, so I can't do what I wanted to do with that. I just wanted to show you a bit of the tracking, but I'll go through some of the other things with you instead. Right, so here you've got the toggle, and you can press it up for up and down for down. If you don't like that, you can go into the settings and change it so it's reversed. And then of course you've got zoom on the side, and you can do the zoom with the telephoto lenses, and it zooms in quite clearly, as you can see, and quite fast. Press the red button for record, or to take a snapshot with the photograph, depending on what you've got on the screen. So you can take a picture, or you can take a video. On video mode, you've got the sound. As you can see, I was clicking my fingers and the sound bar was moving. And this is your battery. So the green light's showing you that it's working, and then you've got the power bars after that. And that's about it for now. So I'm going to go through a later video with you, and I'll see you next time.